I hope you're hungry, docs, because our next guest, he brings us the latest health food trends. Today is certainly no exception. Please welcome back to the show, nutrition trend expert and author Max Lugavere.
All right.
Max, what's up?
Yo.
Thank you guys for having me.
We're excited.
This is like, I feel like the stakes get higher and higher every time I come, but I'm super excited about this trio that I've got for you.
All right.
So what are we starting with?
So over here, we've got, these are chicken chips. So these look like potato chips, but they're actually made with chicken. What do you think? Are they good? Yeah, they're seasoned. They're seasoned like potato.
They're seasoned, so
yeah. They're well seasoned. They kind of have the consistency of potato chips, obviously.
It tastes like chicken skin,
Chicken skin, yeah.
which I love chicken skin, like crispy chicken skin.
Yeah.
Salty.
They're, you know, I'm not going to say that they're a health food necessarily, but they are an improvement. They are an incremental improvement on potato chips, which are, I would say, you know, for the most part, a junk food. But these have more protein, so they're going to be more satiating.
It's like a cross between jerky and a potato chip. It's
Kinda,
a
yeah.
very, and it's, I'll be honest, completely honest, I don't dislike it. It takes some getting used to, but because it tastes so different than anything I've ever had before.
It is different.
Yeah.
I think
It's
it'd
a
be
chicken
great.
chip.
It'd be good with guac or with salsa.
There you
Yeah,
go.
killer.
I think you're right.
Where can you find them?
Usually in the chip section of a supermarket, but they tend you're probably more likely to find them in a specialty shop, like an organic, you know, natural food market, something like
Or nowadays, online.
Online.
Everything's
There-
All right, so I'm staring at something else that looks sort of like an almond, but I've never seen it before.
Right. These are wild nuts from different parts of the world that you haven't heard of. So we have the
How do
pili
you
nut.
spell that?
It's Pili.
Okay.
But you don't have to peel it.
You don't have to peel it. You can just chomp into it, and it's a very buttery nut.
It is buttery.
It's a very high fat nut. Actually, per ounce, you're getting quite a bit of fat, about 22 grams of fat, tons of minerals, you know, a little bit of protein. Generally,
Where again are these harvested from?
these are from the Philippines, actually.
Really?
These are from Southeast Asia, yeah.
Okay.
And to sort of act as a counterpoint, I've got another nut from South America. So these are baru nuts. And these are from,
Baruca.
yeah, they're barucas,
Pop the whole
baru
thing
nuts.
in again? Pop it or do I peel
Yeah,
it?
you can just pop it in. They're super tasty. I actually consider
like it.
these,
And they're filling.
they're
And
filling.
big. Yep.
Yeah. So baru nuts actually, they have less fat, less calories, more fiber, more protein. So these are actually a more nutrient-dense snack. They're both great.
I have to say that I prefer the latter.
You
Yeah.
prefer the latter.
Yeah, the ones you've been eating, the baruca.
The pili tastes a little bit like a macadamia. A little bit.
They're
Yeah.
actually very similar. They have a very similar fatty acid profile.
Okay.
All of this eating has led me to be a bit
Thirsty?
So these are sodas. We all know that soda is not the best choice when it comes to health, but these are sugar-free sodas that are made with fiber. They've got prebiotic fiber in them. Many people have heard of probiotics, right? Prebiotics are actually the fibers that feed the bacteria that live in our guts. So these are sodas that have a little added benefit of having about 9 to 10 grams of fiber
And
per
no
can.
artificial sweetener.
No artificial sweeteners,
All right.
yeah. So you
Where's
drink them.
stevia in here,
They've
Drew?
got great flavors like strawberry, vanilla, cinnamon cola. But a lot of people are gravitating to these sodas because they claim to be good for the gut because of the prebiotic fiber that they contain. But there's a caveat, okay, you guys? They're made with fibers that if you drink too much, you might have to work from home that day.
Really?
I'll put it to you that way.
Wow.
Because of the prebiotic fiber, it gets fermented in the gut, and so if you drink too much of it, it can create unpleasant symptoms like gas and bloating, which
Ew.
nobody wants. Yeah.
No. So, Max, we go to your house, you have all this stuff, all these exotic, different things.
Yeah.
They're there.
I would love to
How
see
do
your
you
pantry.
decide?
Yeah.
How do you decide what to eat?
You know, I'm lucky in that I get to try out a bunch of different things. I actually do enjoy spending my money to try different things that I find in my local health food store. But yes, if you come to my house, I've got at least 4 cabinets full of
Just
stuff.
random-
If I had a girlfriend, maybe she could help me, you know, straighten.
What? 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 Are you kidding me?
You guys hear this?
I mean,
Max!
you know,
Max is
Let
ready
us-
for a
let us-
I
girlfriend.
know there's a foodie out there for
Oh,
Max.
Max
you
is
should
ready
not
to
have left that
cohabitate with
out.
someone.
We got to work on this.
We will work on it.
that sounds great.
Ladies, this is what
Always
you're
love it
doing.
when you come on, Max.